The following thoughts, opinions, and outlandish takes from the hosts are for entertainment purposes only. Sometimes we joke, sometimes we get passionate, sometimes we get loud, and yes, sometimes we might even get it wrong. But at the end of the day, we're just talking. Don't take us serious. We are trained talkers with zero accountability. Enjoy the show. Heavy as the Head podcast.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of Heavy as the Head podcast, man. I got the fellas in the building with me, man.
Let's go.
We're going to do a little different today. We got some Wingstop. We're going to do a little wing challenge today while we talking some shit. You know how we do.
Wingstop, give us some free wings, man.
Like, subscribe. Want to check y'all out. Comments on YouTube, man. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, man. We appreciate y'all getting the comments. Heavy as the Head. They know what it is.
Before we get into it, we're going to have to take this shot.
We still start a show with the alcohol toast, though, man. Cheers, fellas.
Ken got his glass of milk over there.
Yeah.
These niggas trying to have
a bottle, man.
Hey, he doing something crazy. He got liquor and milk. His stomach going to be toe up.
Yeah, got a shot of Crown with a shot of 2%.
Episode 54. Brian Urlacher, let's go.
That milk about to hit you like Brian Urlacher.
Real
Shit
shit.
about to hit like Brian Urlacher, let's go. 54.
We got some mild wings, some honey habanero, and some original hots. Let's get into it.
Habanero song.
Go ahead and
What's
grab
the
it.
first one, man?
Let's start with the mild. We're going to start with the mild, man. Let's
Wings, man.
What's the mild? What's mild?
mild right here. Let's get the mild.
Close your eyes and pick me.
Nah, hell.
Let's start light for you, dog.
Flats out there, man. Y'all know
I'm a
what
drum.
it is.
I like
Drum, bro. You flat.
You got a flat, dog.
get it.
We COCing
Got a
today,
lot of
man. Or we
shit
just
on there.
going.
Hold
We
on,
just doing something different today, man. Eating today.
It's Crown or Crown?
We're gonna start with the COC. Hold on.
COC.
The COC Crown of Clown.
Damn.
We're gonna start with Cardi B and Nicki. You know, they was going back and forth on Twitter like crazy
She said, "Pull up."
these last few days. And they was sitting back and forth talking crazy shit. Shot got personal when they started dragging each other kids into it. Yeah, Cardi B daughter, Culture, and Nicki's son, Papa Bear, both got mentioned.
Papa Bear?
Yeah, that's Nicki Minaj.
Real name?
That ain't the real name, but that's what
Okay.
she used for people. She ain't released a real name.
Right.
Should Crown or Clown that.
Right. We already in
So no, so Nicki told Cardi to never speak on her son again and accused Cardi of disrespecting black women. You know, because Cardi was being called like calling black women roaches and monkeys.
Mm-hmm.
And Nicki said some crazy stuff to Cardi's daughter too, Culture. Nicki then went to apologize to Cardi's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
But fans say it was like it's half-hearted. It's like
Nicki apologized to Culture daughter. I think I saw that. She was
it was kind of
this is for your future.
yeah,
So
it was
she
still kind of backhanded because she still
sarcastic,
threw a little shot at her too.
Yeah, I saw that.
So what y'all giving Nicki and Cardi for this back and forth on Twitter? They went even crazier than I feel than Drake and Kendrick did. You know what I'm saying? They
Don't do that, man.
They did, man. How they was talking about each other kids. They was Drake and Kendrick. When
How did we get here?
listen though, because people trying to bring it up too. They all run it off. They're like, well, Drake and Kendrick brought each other kids in the fight, and people were saying that in tweets.
Mm-hmm.
But it was not like they wasn't calling each other kids monkeys and they was uglies and they wasn't going like personal on their kids and stuff. So like they mentioned their kids. Like when Kendrick, he was just talking to Adonis.
Yeah, he was like,
like
your dad
yo,
don't take care of you.
Yeah,
You know
basically
what I
whatever.
mean?
Yeah, and but he do,
Deadbeat
but
dad.
he be on tour with him, so I don't know how he ain't taking care of him.
He
you know
just
what I'm
called
saying?
him a deadbeat dad. He ain't saying nothing
Yeah,
about
or
that.
you raising somebody else's kid ain't yours, and you know, but
Here we go.
like Kendrick is, but you know, it is what it is. But that is kind of crazy. What y'all giving them, man? Crown or Clown?
Clown.
To Nicki Minaj?
Both of them.
Both of them?
Clown, man. Cardi pregnant, talking about pull up.
I
Nicki
feel
Minaj
like
too old for this.
Cardi B has an album coming out. You know, they both celebrities, and they kind of play these games where they want to kind of bring up stuff. But I feel like it's an advantage to Cardi B in the whole celebrity beef thing because she got an album and she getting a lot of publicity right now.
Already out.
Yeah, but it's, you know, people checking her out because of that. I mean, Nicki Minaj obviously trying to stay relevant. She said some stuff about Jay-Z.
She did tell Jay-Z, take that wig. You know that nigga take his wig off.
But to me, hers is coming off, and I ain't trying to take shots at your boy, but it's coming off like a reaction. Like, it's not. I ain't say Drake.
Why is that? Why Drake ain't coming out with a reaction?
I didn't even say Drake. I didn't say Drake.
Bumping Family Matters on the way down.
I ain't saying all that. I'm just saying Nicki Minaj, it just seems like she's reacting to Cardi B's, platform and success right in this moment, right? Not saying she's better or anything, but
They've been beefing for a while though.
yeah, but
That's what she said. She said pull up.
Cardi's got more advantage because she's got an album out right now that she's getting publicity on that album. Nicki Minaj just seems like she's kind of bitter at the point right now. She's going after everybody almost like she's trying to stay relevant.
She almost on a Kanye West type rap.
Yeah, it's like
sure.
just a randomness, very outrageous sort of statements to just say,
on everybody.
oh, I still exist. I'm still out here.
She been going crazy for a while. Like she almost on a Kanye West level. She ain't saying like wild shit, but she almost up there on the Kanye West level.
Definitely. She need to just pop up on that stream or something like that.
She was on there once before already.
She need to do that if she's trying to
Go
stay
back to
relevant.
it,
But I wish they wasn't beefing because I like Nicki and Cardi. They both like the best two female rappers.
This just look petty to me from Nicki Minaj side.
That's what it says.
Cardi B seems like she's defending herself.
Yeah. I think they want,
Even if they both is petty.
I think Cardi wanted to be friends at first, but Nicki didn't like Lil' Kim, you know what I'm saying? Like Nicki feel like she be beefing with all the female rappers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like Nicki Minaj is like you said, Kanye West.
yeah.
She just tried to be dramatic, act like she got some sort of
That bipolar in the raps is real. She really do be.
she got some sort of neurological issue.
Hey, the barbs do not come at us though.
It's a rap.
The barbs do not come at us. I like Nicki. You know what I'm saying? I'm OVO and I'm Cash Money. You know what I'm saying? I'm Cash Money down. You know what I'm saying? Young Money. YMCMB, baby.
Yeah, everybody know your loyalty.
Don't come over
Everybody know
here.
your loyalty.
You know what I'm saying? But I wish they would squash their beef because they make some good music together. Nicki and Cardi, Drake and Cardi, all of them. You know what I'm saying? But hey, what is this?
I like the beef, man. It's a rap game, though.
It definitely is, but yeah.
You know how we got Kendrick and Drake this year? Maybe we get that.
Yeah.
That's what you
Kendrick
think
still living off Drake. Drake highest
They say they might
highest
clean up
Spotify.
that Grammys again.
Yeah, whatever, man. This is actually paying for it. You know what I'm saying? But let's go move on, man. The Diddler, man. He got sentenced today, man. Y'all heard about that?
4 years and
I ain't
2
hear
months.
about that,
50,
man.
50 months, man.
What y'all think, man? That's deserved or what?
Niggas just smacking on the wings, dog.
Yeah, they like this. No, y'all like this ASMR. I'm biting right in the microphone, too.
Please, get
They
you some
even
purpose.
Get you some of that milk, dog.
I don't need it. That's mild. This mild, baby.
That nigga get some milk is crazy. Dog. Get you some of this milk, nigga.
He about to put the mild too much for him already. He about to throw a little Jolly Rancher up in there. Boy, it's mild flavor. He about to put a little something to cool him down already. Look. Go ahead and drink some.
Oh my God. I didn't see what did they actually say he got 4 years for? Did anybody look?
So
I meant to look and see like what.
Well, they say Diddy has officially been sentenced to 4 years and 2 months of prison on charges tied to prostitution and abuse after explosive testimony. The judge told him straight up that charity and good works can't erase years of abuse, drugs, and what he called freak-offs and hotel nights.
Yeah, but his freak off.
I feel like that's what
They said he got sentenced 50 months for a little over 4 years for transportation of.
prostitute.
He
Yeah, so
time
prostitution.
served, too. He got
Yeah.
I forgot, maybe 17 months time served because of the trial.
And I feel
Yeah,
like
so that's the only thing he got.
they hit him with the 5 years because like all the stuff that came out too. That's what she said. All your good works don't erase the abuse and freak offs. Like she trying to feel like he getting punished for the stuff he didn't get tried for.
Yeah, I'm about to say because this thing say he getting 2025 for using his ex-girlfriends and other women to fly across state lines for sexual encounters, which the judge described
You
as
already know
forced freak-offs.
She was making the calls for him. She was making some of the calls.
That's they about to come for me in the comments. That shit kind of trash.
What did he officially get charged with?
That's what it is. He got the 50 months for
What was it called? Like
prostitute
his transportation
two
to engage
counts
in
of
prostitution.
flying
Two
girls
counts of
for
that.
flying girls out.
And they
counts of
said
prostitution.
The charges.
What I'm just saying.
Yeah, flying girls out.
That's what it says. It says
Come on, man, get you another wing, man.
It says flying girlfriends and other women across state lines for sexual encounters, which the judge
Lock 'em
described
up.
as forced freak-offs, despite the jury acquitting him of
Lock
sex trafficking and
'em up.
racketeering. So they gave him.
for being
Don't
freaky.
kill me. They gave him 50 months for flying chicks out.
A lot of niggas do fly girls out.
Fly. He got 50 months for that. So y'all better be careful. Y'all better be careful buying them plane tickets, flying them across state
flying
lines.
across the state lines, buying them little bags and stuff, man.
A lot of
Calling
engagement in
that, they calling that
prostitution.
prostitution.
Transportation to engage in prostitution is the charge.
So can y'all still
think,
separate the man for the music? Y'all still gonna be bumping Bad boy this, bad boy that.
Take that.
I didn't really like Puff Daddy music.
You didn't? I know you like. I know you. I know who you like. So. We already know your music taste.
Y'all niggas turned up to
I like Mace, man, but
Sleek Loops.
Puff Daddy, man. Yeah, Sheik Luke. I like Sheik Luke. Hey, man, what's the next one up? I ain't trying to go for the hottest one, man.
You know who
Sheik Luke, D-Bop.
Big L.
D-Block.
You know, man. It's all right. Cute, most deaf. Yeah, it's cool. I know.
Talib Kweli, that was killer, boy.
Just to get by was in your rotation. 2025,
It
just to get by. Just to get
Lupe
by.
Fiasco.
Just to get by.
Kick push.
Kick
real.
Fuck with Lupe.
I don't fuck with that. Kick push straight, though.
Fuck with kick push, man.
But we know, yeah.
I think you can separate it, man.
But the show, yeah.
For what he, if we just go off, and I know people don't, but just what you got charged on, that's it, right? We got a peek into this nigga a freak. He did it on some wild shit, but for what he got charged for on paper, for flying some chicks out and sleeping with him, that's kind of.
Diddy definitely still gonna get bumped, man. He gonna get bumped.
Yeah, and I'm
What's
trying
the minimum for prostitution? What's the minimum charge for that? The minimum.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because I wonder if he got the max or the minimum for what he got. He got 2 counts of
Just 2 counts.
prostitution. So
Yeah.
what's the minimum? And then he got 5 years. So like, is the minimum like 2.5?
I don't know, but I guess it got bumped up because they said you was flying across state lines, like drug trafficking, damn near. So I guess if he would have met somebody in the same state, he would have been good. I don't know.
So you think the YNs, the young rappers gonna stop flying girls out now? Or?
No, somebody on the plane right now. In Miami
For
this
sure.
weekend.
And then Miami turning up another notch.
It's the weekend right now, man. Get out of there. That's
It don't
that's
say,
unfortunately
yeah.
the
He was
dating
just wild
culture.
with it.
Yeah, he just took it too far.
Yeah.
I think Diddy pissing people off.
If Cassie never dropped that footage in the hotel, I feel like he would have never been in this situation. You know what I'm saying? There was always rumors that Diddy was doing.
Yeah, I
crazy
think
shit.
personally, there's a lot of stuff in that trial that even though he didn't get charged with, I think people look at, morally, and they're like, they didn't agree with it. So I think that probably played it too.
Oh yeah, all abuse is crazy. It's
yeah,
wrong.
but that's why
Definitely,
they probably started putting it out there, right? Because it's like if I can make you look like a bad person,
make you like a monster. We can get the public perception to turn against you, which it did. You know what I'm saying?
100%. But I know we said this before. It's like at the end of the day, I really don't care what Diddy doing in his bedroom, man. With consenting adults. Now, if he was like R. Kelly,
right? That's different.
that's a completely different story. But
because niggas beat on their girls all the time, and y'all cover it up. Y'all don't lock them niggas up. Y'all turn your head because it's a cool nigga in the hood. Y'all act like it was all right. You know what I'm saying? She talked back, so it's bad. Definitely, abuse is abuse. But y'all gotta start calling out instead of letting niggas slide because they the cool nigga or you really like him and stuff.
He abused?
Who?
He abused Cassie?
You seen the video?
he's talking about the video.
He's
He's talking about the video in the hotel when he was dragging her through the.
Was that consent?
Hey, nigga.
I don't know. Like, was he consent?
I don't know. She was running like she was running away from that nigga. She was in the shower and looked like he was running away. That nigga came out, grabbed her and dragged her back, in the room and shit.
But I don't know because they put out all that like she liked the
bad to me.
She liked
is.
that wild shit when the Punisher came talking about what she was into. I don't know, but that's the other thing too. Right? It's like I'm not trying to be in nobody else's bedroom. Like y'all into that Diddy doing whatever he doing, like bro.
Hey, Diddy, sign Bad Boy over to me, man. I'm gonna keep
You
it.
take over?
I take over Bad Boy Records, man. Keep it rolling for you, man.
Heavy as head freak offs happening.
Hey, kid.
No person.
He's sweating now. He's sweating.
I ain't sweating.
Look at like I know I ain't signed. Do not put me on this record.
I am not affiliated with. I don't support this shit.
I will not be a part of it.
Go ahead, the next one, man. Go ahead.
Take me to the max.
No, the hot max over there, man. I don't know. Be honest with you.
He said, "Yo, this one look like the hottest."
You should have just mixed them boys up.
I don't
Like,
know.
go for
I
it.
got the milk though, so I'm good.
The milk
the
is
next album,
crazy.
man. Let's try this
Milk,
next.
and I
Go
got
get
the
you
ranch.
one.
And I got the ranch. Start it off with the ranch. Have a little coating on it.
It's all right. It's all right.
So what y'all think, man? Because I know we talked about this before, but now that he actually got convicted, does it stop girls being flued out? No.
Like you said,
Niggas still risking
they
it.
flying, getting fly ups to Dubai, they getting Miami or Jamaica. They look on Instagram, a girl in a different city every other week.
I was said somebody on there right now. Somebody on the flight.
It's hot, man.
Listen, this one hot?
Ain't that hot, man.
Oh, very
Like a
true.
neck this way.
Go ahead and take a sip of that milk, man.
It's that
That's
milk.
Can't think about the freak off already, man.
I ain't got no thoughts on that at all.
Man. It's good, though. Ain't hot for real.
You can make your neck sweat.
I don't think it hot at all.
Like, she didn't say don't eat hot, though, so.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know you're about to get into the Ask the Fella segment, man. We're going to do the Ask the Fella segment again today, man. Tyrone got some questions. I got some questions.
Yeah, might as well just keep it here, man. Let's just chat and eat some wings, man.
We're gonna
Make sure Ken all right, man.
We're just gonna ask some questions that we got. Just throw it out there. So, got a question. He said, "My girl's male best friend calls her every night before bed. Am I insecure if I don't like it, or is she wrong?"
This is the same nigga from last week.
It sounds like it.
It sounds like that nigga ain't get it situated again.
Why you still there, my nigga? Why you still there?
The nigga telling nigga calling her good night, man.
Her best friend
I'm her best friend.
calling her in the middle of the night.
Like
So
before bed.
before you answer that, I want you to just put yourself in this situation. You land in the bed with your girl, right? Y'all done cuddled up and the phone is wrong. And it's probably wrong twice because I had to get through the do not disturb. And then she tell you like,
Hold on, my best friend called.
yeah, like give me a second, baby. Do she get up, or does she actually give me a second?
Mm-hmm.
This is where
Yeah, if she stay in the bed and talk on the phone with you, like you feel less. If she leave out the room, like you feeling way more type of way, or if she lay in the bed and talk on the phone with him.
Oh man, y'all niggas, that shit crazy. I thought we talked about last week.
No, that was about the male best friend. Like this now about he calling her at, you know what I'm saying? Like
I just
at
want to check on her,
nighttime.
make sure you made it home safe.
Yeah, like
Thinking about
she
you.
still laying in the
Like,
bed on the phone with him while laying with you, or she get up out the
What
room.
you doing?
What you doing, Tyrone? That nigga be doing that. What you doing, man?
What in this situation is my man who needs some help, bro. She better get out and get out fast because that shit is crazy. Because I'm thinking about multiple levels of disrespect. One, you in my house. Two, this nigga's comfortable calling. You was crazy enough to ask me to give you a second while you talk to this nigga too.
Hold on, wait a
right?
second.
And then I'm supposed to listen to you. Oh, good night. I hope you had a good day too. And roll over. I feel like I'm my boyfriend number two.
That's definitely some young. That's some
Yeah.
definitely young nigga shit.
Dog, what? Like,
She
absolutely
gonna
not.
definitely try to give you a little bit more attention after that too. Like,
No, get your toothbrush and take your ass home, man.
I gotta go to work all of a
What's that?
sudden.
What's that Drake song? Text going green, bro.
I gotta go to work all of a
You gotta
sudden.
go. You already know how I feel about the man best friend.
Ain't no
though.
more color.
Like,
I'm
ain't
gonna
no-
turn over on you. Turn,
what?
turn me back towards you. Yeah, it's good luck.
Hey, you know, I gotta get up in the morning. Like you,
For
you
real.
know, like
Cause
nah.
this night short. Like, damn, you know what? I gotta text one of y'all. Call me real quick. Get up out the house.
Yeah, you gotta use
Look,
that
that
one.
chat going
Hey,
on.
my nigga, you got a flat? Hey, baby,
let's go.
Hey, baby, you gotta go. I can't stand. Nah, you know, I can't.
Help me.
Can't leave you up in here. I gotta get my homeboy. He got a flat out there. He fired too.
Yeah, I mean, that point when you said best friend, male best friend, I think that's when we all be like,
Yeah.
why
Nah, bro,
would that be the case?
find somebody else, man.
Good luck.
Find somebody else, bro. Whoever asking these questions, because I do, it's probably the same dude from last week. Like, your girl ain't your girl, man. It's y'all girl. It's y'all girl.
And I see one of the comments we had when we was talking about this before. The girl said she had to end up cutting her male best friend off because he ended up showing, like, she ended up getting a boyfriend, and the male best friend ended up, I guess, showing his ass, acting funny because showing his true feelings. So she had to cut him off because he started overstepping his boundaries. So
It happens.
we know y'all male best friend. We know the playbook.
I mean,
y'all
yeah,
niggas
we
ain't
already
slick.
know it, man.
Good luck.
No, I just had
As former single men or single men, you know, we've all been there. You know, somebody's friend.
We all been the best friend to somebody.
You know, and it's not to say that we.
Best friend or cousin.
But we've been
And
people.
we've been cool
friends,
for a long
and,
time.
Yeah, and it
I mean,
goes
for years.
and it goes to something more than just friends. We already know that. So
We talking.
because I can't just be your friend. Like, and I think that's even for Buddy, right? There's an emotional attachment. Even if old girl want to lie, whatever his girlfriend got going on, say we never slept together. There's too much emotional tie for me, where somebody else takes up more space than I do. That you need to answer this man call while you're in the bed with me, to make sure. I don't care what you say. Make sure he all right. Talking to him, tell him good night. I don't care how that is. He checking on you. No, you can get the fuck on.
You got a question?
You can get the fuck on. Like, that's it. If y'all ain't say what y'all gonna do, y'all cool with it?
No, we already said.
yeah.
we said.
I stopped at the point that you said best friend. I'm like,
that was too
already-
far.
Yeah.
I already know how to treat you. Got a male best friend. I
Yeah,
know
like,
how
I
to.
ain't care if it's morning, afternoon, or
Matter
night.
of fact,
Like,
if
it don't
it's-
even
you got a
matter.
male best friend, you might not even come to my house. I may just come to your crib, man. Then after that, like, all right, babe, I got to get up out of here.
While we here, because everybody keep talking about this, it's possible. Do y'all actually think it's possible? Like, can you be just strictly platonic friends with opposite sex?
No, he got the high one. See, this nigga, This nigga jumped ahead without everybody else. This nigga jumped ahead. This nigga jumped ahead without everybody else.
I was in on that already.
That nigga jumped ahead without everybody.
Some milk, bro.
He needs some milk. Hey, nigga jumped ahead before everybody.
Bro, which one you get, man?
He went over here.
I thought y'all was already in on that.
He jumped ahead without discussing.
I thought that question.
That's what happened. One of them badass kids that go ahead without asking for directions and shit. Now look at her.
Damn. Why you cool your mouth off with that milk?
Definitely.
Is it possible? Is opposite sex friends possible?
It works. That milk works.
I believe you. I just
It's
don't want
hot.
to.
I ain't gonna lie. It's hot. Since you ain't the one eating, is opposite platonic friends
Is it possible?
possible?
Yes. Is it possible? Yeah. Yeah. I just think that, if you're in a relationship and you guys are trying to focus on each other, having a friend of opposite sex is
Kind of like
kind
you
of
gotta
productive. You know
fall.
what I mean?
Yeah, she gotta fall back.
But like if you single or you're just dating around, you're not in anything serious, I don't see anything wrong with it. But like, yeah, when you locked in with somebody and y'all are trying to be intimate and build on those things, that is just, it doesn't go well. You know what I mean? It's just not conducive to that relationship. But can it be possible? Like, yeah, two single people can be friends
Yeah, I think so. So, like I said,
of opposite sex.
if you get in a relationship, definitely, if you got a genuine female friend, she know to take a step back when you get in a relationship and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't gonna trip out. You know what I'm saying? If you got a female friend that got feelings for you, she definitely gonna start acting funny, trying to be a little patty and say,
But they're gonna make a little comments.
make a little
For sure.
comments, yeah, and make the girl feel some type of way. But if you got a genuine male best friend and a
You're
female
talking
best
about
friend,
like best friends. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
like-
Like not just like
yeah.
two friends that aren't just up under each other all the time, but I'm
But
talking
you-
about like the best
yeah,
friends.
like genuine, like
Yeah.
cause you can say they best friend, but he secretly like her or she secretly like him. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas curve like how best friend happens. Like a girl that liked you and you're like, no, I ain't feeling you, but you could be my friend type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I had a friend like that. She wanted to talk to me. I'm like, nah, but you could be my friend. You could be cool. You're like, probably, you could be a homie.
Did you ever smash though?
No, I never. Never. She was a homie. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog to this day.
Right.
For real. Like, but yeah. Oh, she don't watch this.
She watching it right now. I don't think that shit possible, man. I think the friend thing only happened because somebody don't want to date somebody, and then the other person just hold on. Right, like meaning a girl like you, I'm like, oh, you cool. I ain't gonna message you like that. I'm gonna keep you close, or vice versa. I think niggas just might be a little more patient because they'll play the long game for sure. Of I'm there for you until they get their chance. But I don't know, man. I can't. I think all the women that I can say like, oh, I'm friends with. It's you all right?
Yeah,
My-
good, man.
Corner's mouth hot.
You have to take a deep breath here. You breathing deep in and shit.
That's crazy, dog. That's crazy.
I don't think it. I don't think it.
Focus on this
Yeah,
one. That's
he
crazy.
Oh, the milk saving
That milk
me,
making
man.
it worse.
The milk saving me.
Ain't that bad, man.
It ain't that bad. It ain't bad as I thought it would be.
Look, you gotta
Yeah,
get you some Hispanic friends, man. Get you some spicy food.
I don't like spicy like that,
Oh,
dog.
we be good to
Straight
go.
dog.
Nah, I'm half Hispanic.
To be talking about that though, I got a comedian. Can't think of his name, but he said most relationships happen because you didn't have a lot of options at the time you was fucking her, and when you was
comedian
fucking,
said this?
Yeah, comedian said it. He said most relationships happen because you didn't have a lot of options at the time you was fucking her, and you ended up fucking her more than you would have fucked her if you had more options. So that's how you wound up getting to know her and end up in a relationship. So I'm asking y'all, so do y'all think most relationships happen by choice or by circumstances? Like, did you really pick
Best
her?
friends or what relationship are we talking about?
Like, did you really?
Dating.
Oh, it's about like your girl, like being with a girl.
You should just kept the gallon on the table.
Like-
that milk gonna be gone.
So y'all think about happen by choice or by circumstance? Like, did you really pick her, or if she was just the one you was around, you ain't had no options, and she like, oh, she kind of cool, I could be with her. But if you had a lot of options, you probably wouldn't be with her.
What are you talking about? Your girlfriend or?
I'm talking about girlfriend, yeah.
You talking about the girl you picked?
Yeah.
Oh, I can
This
kind
nigga
of
wasn't
see.
focused at all when
It's
I
my
was
too
talking.
high.
But
I got it.
trying to
I'm
catch
gonna
up.
catch you on my- I'm
Go
gonna catch you
ahead
on
and
my
answer.
answer.
Maybe I can catch up what you're trying to say.
So it's almost like that has to be true, right? Because I would have to start spending more time.
okay,
I would have to start spending more time with you to date you in the first place. So even if you did have options, I would still have to pick one to date them, right? I do think it is kind of circumstantial though, because I'll be honest, I've been in a situation where it's like, God, I picked the wrong. picked the wrong chick. Like, fuck.
Yeah, I had to.
And because you know when they start getting a little closer, you gotta like make that horrible decision of I gotta let everybody go to take this one, and then you pick that one. You're like, oh,
Yeah, like
damn, like I should have rolled the dice in the opposite direction, and I tried to switch a rule, but it didn't always work.
It do not work. Try to go back.
It don't work going
It
back,
never works.
I would say for me, I mean, you always gonna have problems. I guess that's how I look at it. Like, you know, let's say you had a group of people to choose from, and you chose one, and then you look back like, dang, old girl was cool. Now this girl is, you know, but it's the connection now that you have with this girl that now she's acting, you know, maybe more possessive, or she's giving you more of an attitude because y'all are exclusive and she is looking at you like that. But if you would have did that with, in my opinion, if I was in a situation and that happened and I was with another girl, the same thing, you know, similar things would be happening. Girls, when you're in a relationship with them, they become more intense. Every emotion they have becomes a little bit more, you know, angry or a little bit more snappy. You know, it's just that would be the other girl if you chose her.
I think mine be more like I think that's inevitable. Y'all can bash me in the comments. I think all women is crazy. My uncle used to say, pick your crazy, right? Like you pick a woman, pick your crazy. I think mine's be more like, man, if I got to go with crazy, I probably should have took the girl that had A, B, and C versus the girl that had 1, 2, and 3. Because the booty be distracting, man.
You do.
That booty be, because when you start fucking often and you get used to it, and that's why I say I kind of see where he came from with his comment. Like, it do make them feelings maybe potentially look a little bit different than they really are. And then when you do start, because now I'm cutting everybody off and I'm spending more time with that one person, it's like, God, you get on my fucking nerves.
No, so let me ask. I want to ask a question since Ken went left field on the question.
A little bit.
He did. He went left field again. That milk. He can't focus, man. He over there. But no, I feel like even if I feel like for me personally, I'm not saying anybody else. If I was just having one girl, I would just like talking to her and fucking. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Dudes know, like, nah, I ain't gonna. You see it in there, like, I ain't gonna be fucking with her for long, or I ain't gonna be with her. So just somebody just fucking. So I don't believe his statement because like I can stop talking to him when somebody else come along. I think it's better. It's just somebody that's just holding the place of somebody I'm just.
So what would make you make her your girlfriend though? If you just see her when you first get with her and you see her as. No, I don't want to say replaceable. Or
no question was like if your only chick you fucking on, like that's how you end up in a relationship.
So it's not a relationship, or it is.
I'm saying that's how you end up in a relationship because that's your only option at the time you fucking on, and then you get to know her. Then like, damn, she kind of cool. Then I'm gonna be get in a relationship with her. But I said that for me now, we could be kicking it and talking, and
you're not going to.
No, because you may see something like she may have beliefs or some views, and I just right now maybe at my low moment in my life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, lonely and so, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all just have certain benefits inside of your friendship.
Yeah,
I'm not going to change that just because. I'm not going to change that.
Fucking drought.
I'm at the drought season, man. I can't buy a bucket for nothing. So,
you're shooting all bricks.
Hey, you got to.
My circumstances.
Hey, it was easy. You know, go get an easy layup. So, so, you know what I'm saying? You may have to bunt every once in a while. You can't hit a home run, so you had to get an easy layup. Go see the ball go through the hoop.
Right.
So,
and you saying like, I understand all of that, and I'm not going to make a emotional decision just because I'm having sex.
Yeah.
With
Oh yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, they you know women they catch feelings way quicker than us because we can like get up and go and not think nothing.
They could do the same thing too, though. They could be
if you are
fucking with you, and then next thing you know, they catch feelings for you, and then down the line be like, "Why the fuck I'm with this nigga?"
Right. Some can too. Yes, you're right.
Have you ever been caught in reverse though? Like you caught feelings and she didn't have them?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Did it fuck you up a little bit?
I felt like I say about that one time. I thought like we met these girls at the club and they ended up taking us back to the hotel room. We end up smashing, me and Jay Smooth. And so I'm thinking
wait.
It was like we was in the club, like we was at Club 29 in Novi. Club 29, Club 29 in Novi.
Found some shit.
And we met Jay Smooth, found a couple of chicks. You know what I'm saying? It was 3 chicks, and we were 3 of us at the time. And we had a hotel room. They invited us back, and you know what I'm saying? We ended up smashing, and like off of one night stand. But I ended up trying to hit him up again. Then next thing I know, I see them in the club again. They got some new niggas. So I felt like, I like, damn, I'm thinking I'm doing something. I'm like, I got something like, I had something and they ended up spending me and I was the one nice there. I was the booty call. So, I felt like my first time getting hit with the Uno reverse card. And I did feel some type of way like, damn. I guess I was just the booty call, you know what I'm saying? She ain't think she just looked right past me and shit. Like she had
you questioning yourself?
Like damn. Like, baby, we had this last week. I just, you know what I'm saying?
See through.
Yeah.
I just held you.
Right. Yeah, that's the first time it hit me.
You
Like,
remember
damn,
me?
shit. Girls is players too, shit.
Yeah,
you know.
for sure.
Yeah, that shit fuck you up though, man.
Yeah.
Because I think for me, you feel like it can't happen to you.
Right.
And that's how I got me. I was younger. She was older. The same thing. Where I think I did my thing. Seen her a couple of times, and then she just kind of like went silent on me. And I'm like, and I just fucking seen her at, what was it, Tiki Lounge? Where the radio station used to be at? It was Tiki something, Tiki Bar. This is a while ago, and I'm like,
In Pontiac?
yeah, in Pontiac.
Oh,
yeah.
Freaky Tiki's. Tiki Bob's.
Yeah, yeah, Tiki Bob's, and the same thing. You talking about she was with some other dudes? I'm talking about walk right past me, and I'm like, damn,
Yeah, like,
kind of fucked me up for a second. Like, man, like, okay, this what we doing. So I do think it inverse to do.
Yeah, it happens for
Yeah, that shit is a trip. So that's why they be crashing. Women be crashing out sometimes.
Yeah. I see. So I be seeing videos. Some niggas be crashing out too. Girls be putting on them, then they be playing them and shit, spinning them like a top. So girls definitely players. They a little bit more sneaky with it too. So that's why niggas be crashing out. So.
Way more because I think that most dudes don't expect it. Right, like, and I think that's the issue.
They think they
like,
got
you
the
don't.
ball in the court and she whole time playing she Kyrie with the ball. You know
Yeah,
what
because
I'm saying?
everybody think they got a good girl. She loyal, like she doing what she's supposed to be doing, and I don't think we look for it too the same way. Like you just don't expect it. You
Yeah.
just do your thing. You're at the
sure.
podcast,
I
and
think
she's
guys
somewhere else.
assume,
Yeah,
the
next
guys
thing you know-
assume because they have sex with her that's gonna be
Yeah.
something they can just keep doing over and over again.
Next
They
thing you know,
don't,
you
they don't think she gonna cut them off.
They know she cut you off and sent you a video. She getting back shot by another nigga. And now your stomach, your heart in your stomach, you can't eat for 3 days and shit.
You calling back to back.
Call him back to black, call him block, call him from a different
she ain't
number.
answering
Ask
nothing.
your homeboy, can you go through his Twitter, Instagram to go to her page and shit because she blocked you and shit to see what's going on. Hey, it's real. Hey, niggas, we know.
Say and fellas, we all been there with somebody. Somebody done threw us. I don't care who you are. Somebody done got you. Like somebody done threw you for a little loop. Somebody made you start questioning yourself. Somebody done made you do something. I think that was one of the questions from the audience too, man. I think it said like, has anybody ever made you do something toxic for love, or what's the most toxic thing you ever did in a relationship? That might have been a question. Oh, it is. What's the most toxic thing you ever did in a relationship?
I ain't toxic, man. I ain't doing no toxic shit.
Can't be in the fifth right now. I ain't toxic.
I ain't toxic.
Can't say I don't know what that means, man.
I ain't never do no toxic. I ain't never did nothing toxic, to be honest with you either. Nothing like I ain't bust no windows, nothing, no air out no car tires, nothing. I ain't do no toxic shit for sure.
Man. I'm a black man. I ain't trying to go to jail.
We can't afford it.
No, hell no. I ain't did nothing toxic. No, I ain't never had no girl come over like stab my tires, though bust my windows, nothing either. I give them a little talking to before. Let them know don't do that. So consequences.
They know you gonna call the police.
They immediately. I tell them, baby, you go to jail fucking with me. I let them know you go to jail. I ain't like them niggas that gonna be fighting.
That shit go back and forth.
Yeah, I ain't want them niggas going back and forth with you, fighting. You think it's cute, toxic love, and baby, you going to jail. You going to jail with me. I'm calling the police, the white ones.
The white ones.
For real.
The white ones.
Have you ever had to call the police on anybody?
No, lucky I never had.
Never.
Never.
Prime.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I ain't gonna bring it up.
Pleading the fifth,
So
man,
you didn't call on somebody.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but I ain't about to.
I
share the story.
done had to call before. I didn't call because I'm like, and the reason why I called because I was like, fuck, if she called, I'm going to jail. Right. So,
So I gotta beat her to it.
Yeah, like real shit. It was almost like I have to at this point because this shit just look crazy. And you've been chasing me through the house. I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here. And if you get spiteful and call, I'm in cuffs. And she was
Yeah.
little too. I'm like, so I had to call. And I remember the cop looking at me like, you called us? I'm like, nigga, yes. Like, yes.
Yeah.
And I do think that's a problem when the roles are reversed because both of them. 3 cops came. They took her to the back. They came, took me outside. And Buddy was like, did you really call us? And then the other cop was like, you couldn't have handled that? And I asked her, I said, well, how would you have wanted me to handle it? Because if I put my hands on her, she light skinned, she bruised.
I'm in jail.
I'm in cuffs. So I'm like, what was I supposed to do? And they just kind of looked at me like like I wasn't shit. Like I'm just surprised you couldn't do nothing about it. I'm like, well, I don't have no options.
Because low key, I'm be honest with you. People do not take domestic violence serious sometimes. You know what I'm saying? They look,
bro.
They look at it like, man, you go, okay, it's whatever. They really don't get up. People really don't bat an eye to it.
Yeah.
It's kind of
when it's a woman potentially abusing a man.
Even when a dude beat up a girl,
man,
sometimes they like, okay, nigga,
I don't know.
He just beat up his girl. It's all right. That nigga cool.
Well, I'm talking about the police.
Police, yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about the police. But I get what you're saying. You're talking about just people.
Streets,
people.
in general.
The police,
They're not gonna really vilify you for putting your girl head through the wall and shit. They're not gonna vilify you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. The people might not, but the police are. Because even when the police came for me, they was like, now when we go talk to her, is she gonna tell us that you here first? I'm like, nigga, I called you. Like
that's the whole point of me calling.
Yeah, and they looking at me like I'm about to get arrested. I'm like, dog, and they didn't arrest her.
They always looking to arrest the dude because they always think you putting your hands on her.
Yeah,
first.
and it's like, and then the detective, I'm pretty sure the detective ended up calling her. And then it was so odd because the other dude was like flirting with her. I'm like, I was like, what the fucking Twilight Zone? Like, literally with some niggas. Like, dog.
Think about that.
DVD. I'm like, what y'all doing, man?
They go to white
Instagram. The niggas gonna get her number and lock you up. I got you. I'm like, I'll put this nigga in jail for you. Call me.
I'm like, dog, what? Like,
for real, you gotta call the white ones.
That niggas got her Instagram.
Bro, she was on the couch crying. I'm like, dog, you gotta be kidding me, man.
Your ass locked up, flirting with the cops. You say you go on the road ones, nigga. You gotta use your
that's what it was.
Gotta use your white voice, nigga.
Call the road
For real, you gotta use your white voice. Get a white cop out there.
Immediately.
Tip them nigga cops, they don't care.
Dog, they didn't, man. I definitely they take it serious. I want to do
Hell
it.
no, they're like this nigga. They saw they did Bow Wow when he got there. They was clowning Bow Wow when he got beat up by his girl, Erica Mina. Yeah, they clowned that nigga. That nigga had scratches. He was scratched up, and they teased that nigga for calling the police.
But that's so crazy though, because if he did anything to her, that's the end. That's where it's kind of trash though. It's like, what do you? And that's why I remember asking the cops, it's like, what did you want me to do? I can't grab her. I can't push her back.
She fall or something like that. And they said, well, he put his hand on me, then I fell down the stairs. Like,
he threw me over the couch. Like, oh my God.
That shit fucked up.
Yeah, so like, that's a lose-lose, man. Like, it's nothing you can do about that.
For sure.
I'm gonna go for one of these hot joints.
Yeah, we gonna get another one. Get another one. Let's get another one. Yeah.
Keep it spicy then.
So,
can't eat chicken wings like a white person. Man, he didn't eat the rest of his wing.
I do too, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not. Can't bear. He took one bite. You know, he took one bite of the hot one, they gonna get another hot one. You gotta dip it.
You gonna go again? You gonna go again?
We're gonna go to. I got another question though. Damn, that is. It look like them niggas put a wing in it.
I'm show everybody. Hold on. Damn, right?
They ain't me. Them niggas at the.
Ate one of our wings.
I went to the. Hey, I went to a black Wingstop too, man. Most of them black. Them niggas.
Damn, that bitch was
No,
They
falling off the bone to a whole new level.
They ripped off and threw it in there.
Come on,
They
man.
did wrong for that. Ryan got hungry on the way here, man.
Hell no, I was saving for y'all, man. So hey, your homie cheats on his girl who's basically family to you. Do you check him, tell her, or stay out of it? What we doing?
My homeboy.
She's on a girl that's her family.
Is she my family? She like family.
Like family. Like he grew up with her type shit.
I don't mind my business.
It's chill now, man.
Shit on your lips now.
On your lips, nope. It's pause. On your lips, it's crazy.
Put that milk on your lips.
On your lips, it's crazy.
That white sauce.
That shit hot, dog.
Nigga says on your lip.
It is on my lips and the shit is hot.
That shit on your lip, huh?
Nigga, but I don't got the Diddy part.
Dog,
nigga,
you ready
man.
already, man.
Too much Diddy stuff, dog.
Bad Boy Records, baby.
Too much Diddy stuff.
Take that.
Bad Boy Records, man.
Y'all niggas,
We
man.
ain't getting indicted, man. Don't worry.
Y'all niggas, man.
Yeah, if y'all ain't tell now, Ken I be like our PR person, man.
All we gotta do is do like
He
T.I.
try to
Tiny
keep
did,
it,
man.
he try to keep us straight.
They had them sign forms before they came
Trying
to
to
the
keep
party.
us in
That's what they
compliance, man. Trying to keep us
Ken
rolling,
is our
man.
PR man.
Yeah.
Like he our HR director or something
us
like
all
that,
out of jail.
man. Trying to keep us from getting blocked, suspended on. Like these niggas sent me a
YouTube and shit.
screenshot one time. Man, he sent me a screenshot
On
one
the
time.
first one, like, hey,
Hey,
yo.
I was going at somebody on TikTok. The nigga Ken sent me a screenshot. Hey man, we got a flag, dog. you gotta
watch that.
Why did you say it?
Yeah, watch that. The tone, they said the tone was abusive, man. Come on, man. Like,
Hey, Cognac beat that charge. I
back
went to the
it down,
comments,
back it
right?
down.
I beat it,
the
dude.
charge, though.
I feel the charge and beat it. But
said,
send
yeah.
it straight back. Like, hey, nigga, the comment back.
I said, yeah.
I went
you
right to the
edited
comment
it.
section.
You cleaned that bitch up too.
Hey, nah, that one got approved too. Both of them got
You
approved.
know, you cleaned that bitch up. But yeah, man, we gotta try to keep this show rolling, man. That's all I'm trying to
You
do.
ain't trying to get us clicked. I dig it.
Yeah,
Need
but
somebody.
while we on that, man, do y'all think that cancel culture is a problem though? Right? Because while we do joke, it's like you can't joke about nothing no more because somebody offended. Or like somebody will always be offended about what you say. So is it going too far? I feel like everybody want to be canceled for something.
I think people really do want to just want to be offended by something that like comedians can't really joke no more like how they used to. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to cancel Dave Chappelle left and right over the trans gay jokes and he just being a comedian. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think people have just the microphone, you know, of people is just too big, in that somebody says something and then everybody gets to have an opinion on it. You know, a lot of these people, if it was TV show, you be cussing the TV out, and that's about as far as it goes.
No go nowhere else.
You know what I mean? But now it's memes, it's comments, blowing up comments, it's retweets. It's people have such a big platform. Everyday people have such a big platform that you're just seeing a lot of the frustration, hate, whatever you want to call it. You know, everybody gets to have that moment, and then we all get to witness it as people. You know, the reverberation of David Chappelle's gay joke, or you know, even the guy that just got killed, Charlie Kirk, yeah, in the comments that he makes, you know what I mean? That might have been something that just stayed on campus between some people, and, you know, people on the campus buzzing about it. Now you got an entire nation or nations talking about stuff like that, and it just becomes bigger than what normally it would be.
Yeah, you got Trump canceling Jamie Kimmel for making jokes about him, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we definitely get into a...
Yeah, and I think that's where cancel culture comes in to play, because... I mean, a lot of times these brands and stuff, it's like, you know, do I want to put my stuff on this platform? Do I want this person speaking up for me? You know, all this other stuff, political stuff comes into play. Whereas, again, before, you wouldn't even know this many people was outraged. You know what I mean? They wouldn't have a platform to speak on.
Like, I think I seen something about even Kai, like he turned down a Nike deal because like $500
say
million.
Jesus.
Because they didn't want him to speak about Jesus or something.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I guess everybody trying to tiptoe the line of not offending somebody, because somebody gonna get offended by
Regardless
of anything. Regardless, you're gonna offend somebody nowadays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it is kind of crazy. I feel like, especially comedians, they definitely should get a pass because they just telling the joke. They just joke.
It's
They
kind
here
of
to
like a
make you
parody
laugh.
account on the social media platform. You see a parody account, you know they're just gonna be
They hear
bullshit
this
and shit
stuff,
like
yeah.
that, you know what I mean?
Just trigger people joking.
Yeah, it's all about triggering and saying the opposite of probably what they think, just to be
just
be
for
funny.
some laughs, for clicks, and get some little money off of social media.
Right.
So people definitely need to lighten up. Like, come on, we getting too strict of a world that people can't even joke
You gotta
or
have entertainment.
speak your mind. I know that freedom of speech, people should be able to say what they want to, but I know there's consequences of some stuff you do say. As long as you ain't throwing around just being in people's face, calling them the N-words and being straight racist. But as long as it's in good-hearted, like jokes, some jokes are already in good-hearted, just funny to make people laugh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta have tact, but you know, you gotta be able to be entertainers and have fun.
The other part of it is it's tough though, right? Because it's like you have to accept everything, like literally everything. I remember for my daughter's cheer gym, it was this dude that wanted to cheer on Peyton's team, right? and the gym is like, absolutely not, because it's all girl division. That's what they compete at, right? And it's like the mom had a fit about we hate blah 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 blah, and it's like no. He just can't do it. We didn't say we hate anything. He can cheer on a different team. He can do whatever he want to do, but
He's our male cheerleader, so
and it is. This
is a girls' league.
Peyton's gym does have a division where it is boys and girls that cheer together, but the mom wanted him to cheer on the all girls team. And it's like he can't wear a skirt. They have rules to compete, right? They won't qualify. Like you can't.
Right.
And I think that's where the cancel culture and the acceptance is like, man, you can't not like anything.
Now some people
Otherwise you
really
hate
do
something.
Some people just try to ruffle feathers. Like she know he couldn't do it.
And I really do think that she knew.
But she like, I'm gonna try to force it on anyway to cause a problem.
I'm trying to be a change agent for what I believe is right, even though the rules clearly state, she knows that, but she's like, this shouldn't even be the rule.
Yeah, like, especially when we have a team that's a mixed team for men and boys and girls. He could join that team. Like, this is strictly girls. Like, some people just go against the grain just to go against the grain.
Yeah. I definitely feel like she was doing that, because we got to turn the birth certificate, right? Birthdays matter, and on your birth certificate it says male or female, right? And you turn that in to the division. We go to nationals. It's like, man, what you want me to do?
Yeah, he can't cheer.
That's just it. So
I'm sorry. Yeah.
That cancel culture, I don't know, man. Because I remember when we grew up. I remember when Peyton went to middle school. I remember being in middle school lunch table when you just,
Hey, good luck.
bro, what? Like,
You had to have some tough skin.
Bro, what? It was no.
Man, Lord Jesus.
It was no limits. And the only thing that you better do was come back the next day with some better jokes. Like,
That's it.
No.
That's it. Or learn how to fight.
I was about to say. A lot of it ended with niggas that couldn't roast. It just follow up. Yeah, it was
real talk. Like,
catch me in the playground. You done said too much shit about me.
For
it's
sure.
funny.
You know what I mean? I got no good jokes back.
No, I got to fight.
But
Real
I am
talk.
about to scrap with you.
I'm about to
I
scrap.
said there's one shit in front of the girl I like. You know what I mean?
And that's what it used to be right there.
I ain't got no comeback for you. We gonna
Real
come
thing, you will come across a
outside.
nigga that just crack nonstop. You got to fight the nigga.
Yeah, like
I
this
remember
shit
this
got
one
to end
kid.
today. Like this thing not no round
Can't
two.
take
No
this shit
round
no
two.
more.
Hey,
Back tomorrow.
I got to fight this nigga.
This
Yeah.
nigga a comedian. I ain't that.
You can't win against a comedian nigga that's funny
A
and shit.
nigga that's just funny.
No,
he
you
like,
can't
yeah,
go
I
out
was
there
shut you the fuck up.
Everybody else know he funny, so everybody laughing.
Laughing. You try to get a
Everybody
joke off
laughing.
like, oh, this lame
Nah,
nigga.
like-
Try to
Exactly.
Joke ain't no good.
no good. Like,
Exactly.
and he keep going off for you. Now you got to swing on him and shit. Yeah.
That nigga think he funny, dog. You be like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I gotta box you now, nigga. Yeah, I gotta beat you in front of the.
I gotta show you. You know what I mean?
to get you off me. It's
Some
funny.
words is one thing.
I remember
but-
this one nigga I used
blow
to go
your
to
shit
school
up,
with. And nigga used to get like joked on, bullied, and all that shit. Like one day I told him like, dog, you gotta fight this nigga. Like, real talk. I told him like, you gonna have to. We was in
And
middle
it's
school.
always one
We was on the
instigator.
bus too. I like, dog, you gotta fight this nigga. This nigga ain't gonna leave you alone until you fight.
He got
this
your
nigga.
number. He got
he
niggas
had his number.
rolling.
He was killing him.
Like-
He was killing him on the jokes. Nigga was bullying me like, hey, dog, you gotta fight this nigga. I told him straight up like, you gotta fight him.
Hey, no, that's shit real talk though, dog.
Hey, and I
They got
swear,
nothing left.
one day after the bus, that nigga fought him. And low key, he did kind of good. Like,
Yeah.
it was kind of a draw. The nigga never cracked on him no more. He left him
That's
alone
all it
after
be.
that.
That's
He
all-
left him
yeah,
alone
that's
after
all
that.
Niggas that's cracking
Yeah.
don't be wanting all that smoke. They
Nah.
want to have fun.
Yeah, that nigga swung
You gotta
on him
make
and
that
like,
shit hectic for
yeah,
him.
Simo, wherever you at, nigga. That's the nigga name, Simo. Hey, wherever you at,
shit
Simo,
hectic,
what up? Hope you doing good, man. I still remember that fight you fought that nigga Anthony.
I think that shit built character though too, right? Like it wasn't no because I remember we got somebody new to my school, man, that tried to go tell like they talking about me, and I remember shout out to our assistant principal, man. His name was Mr. Garrett, this military dude. He did not play that shit. Telling him like take your ass back downstairs. Like don't bring that to my office. And you had to, like you said, to come back down here swinging, or you better bring some better jokes. And I think that made you a little bit tougher because everybody don't gotta like you, right? Everybody gotta say nice stuff to you. Everybody gotta be your friend. Like
Yeah.
get that shit together.
I've been in both too.
I've been in both sides of the situation. I remember going out to a new school in Inkster.
That new school shit tough.
It was like 10th grade. I was out in Inkster, and nobody knew me. They had their own little city,
Cliques
all
already?
fans that they grew up from
Yeah.
elementary school, and they in there roasting and shit like that.
The
Nobody
girls
knew.
like you
They
and shit, you
flaming
knew
me.
niggas,
Everybody
yeah.
just flaming me, right? So I'm like fighting for my life. The shit I'm saying is just not funny to nobody.
Not
like, you know
landing
what I mean?
at all.
No, you ain't
I'm
giving
like,
nothing.
I'm a fake. I ain't gonna keep saying shit because niggas don't think that shit
Yeah.
funny, right? So I'm like, getting low key mad and shit.
You gotta get mad. Getting that white hot star into the shit.
Exactly. Like I gotta let one of these niggas have it. Some shit gotta shake, dog. I can't keep coming to school like this. Like
you
some
start
shit
getting
gotta
that white
shake.
hot star into this shit. Like,
But I remember though, after the first basketball tryout, and then the
See how
dudes
you
start
hoop?
talking about like, oh boy this, oh boy that.
Okay.
Now when I say shit in class,
Now
the
you get-
funniest nigga ever.
Hey,
I've
look,
said
you
some
got-
shit.
you can hoop
Like,
now,
yeah,
yeah.
shit I've said before, but now because everybody's like a little buzz about like, oh dude, everybody talking about before the tryouts, everybody was like, okay, dude gonna start because they already played together and
Yeah.
stuff. I'm just quiet, like, I don't know what the fuck these niggas talking about, but whatever. After the tryout, everybody like, so it's gonna be me, my man Ken, and then
Now you miss man,
now
my
I'm in
man.
everybody's
Now
mouth
you
and
miss man.
everything.
hooping.
Hey man, you coming? Like, and so
to
once
run?
that happened, once the buzz
Yeah,
got
that's
around
good,
like
yeah.
that, everything I said was funny as fuck.
Yeah,
dog.
oh,
That shit
yeah,
was
it
just
definitely
changed night
changed
and
for
day,
sure.
dog. I was roasting niggas like a mug, damn, like flaming. They had to get me off some niggas like, hey dog, chill up, bro. I'm like, shit, this shit good now when you can flame a nigga.
I got this shit.
Yeah, I know how to get this shit going now. Yeah,
So,
that
definitely.
shit
I
funny.
remember niggas going to the middle school was just different. Like,
Middle school was, bro.
yeah,
That shit was a
'cause-
crucible, bro.
Yeah, going to middle school because you had your own little neighborhood. I had a neighborhood in my school in my neighborhood, so I knew everybody around it. Then when I went to middle school, I had to go to a whole different neighborhood, so they already had their cliques, and it was just different because it was different. I remember I had to slap box in the gym, the locker room
yeah.
to
You
get
gotta
some
do all
respect
that,
and
yup,
shit.
yup.
I had to go through rounds of slap boxing niggas.
Yep. You had to do all that.
It's different when
When you
y'all
don't
move.
know
For
you,
real,
and
yeah.
you got to prove yourself because everybody treat you like a target. They're like, this the easy one.
Yeah, I
you
just
know
had
what
to
I mean?
slap by, have fresh braids. Or you go through rough stage with braids and shit when you first starting out. Man, I had to slap box. I was slap boxing rounds in there. Then once once you start hooping and shit, gym class, they see I can hoop.
Yeah, once they see
Yeah.
that and they want to bring you in,
Okay,
and
right.
then shit
And I made the
changed.
team and shit like, okay, he could ball. So I was
You
part
get
of
that,
that.
you
I
get
was
that
part of
acceptance.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is different being. So I didn't get the new kid experience, but I made a post on Facebook a couple years ago, and it was like, we didn't have bullies at Bates. And then this girl, Brittany, was like, because y'all was the bullies. And I was like, oh, probably because we did grow up 2nd grade to 8th, right? So it's like, I had my group of friends. It didn't seem like bullying to me. I didn't know.
Of course you did. When
I
you
was
picking on
niggas. I was in the circle, right? So it's like, it is different being in it and then being like the new person. Because, like, shout out to my boy Kyle. I remember he came like 6th grade, and we was on the, like, nigga was chubby too. It was like, and then he got cool, and it's like, oh, yeah, nigga, come to the circle. Like, you cool now. But it's like, I know that first probably semester for him was
brutal.
Yeah.
I try to be cool with everybody, even like the smart kids. My brother was just graduated too, so they called me like Lil McCoy. So like people knew me, and like I try to be cool with the weird kids, the band kids, the sports people. I just try to bounce around everywhere just to be cool with everybody. So yeah, but I definitely have to get the jokes off. I got jokes. I got jokes though. That's how I know how to joke though for sure.
That's why I said to build character.
It's
though.
the thing about what Tyrone's saying too is that that's part of you becoming a man. That's kind of like, you have to be able to hold yourself. We can't all just fight all the time.
Right.
So we find other ways to try to assert that, aggressiveness. And roasting was one of those things where you kind of like found your place. Like,
you got to be quick with it.
You got to be quick with it,
And that's like kids.
You got to be able to stand behind what you say. You know what I mean? If you're going to say some shit about somebody's mama, you got to be able to stand on it. Like,
a mama joke.
I remember to fight.
As petty as it sounds, like, you broke out a mama joke, you got to be ready for it.
I had broke my collarbone. I was still talking shit to this one boy. I called him like a crack baby. I was going crazy. I don't know why I call him a crack baby.
Sometimes you be in the mode, though.
Sometimes
you be in the mode, though, dog.
And I'm in a sling.
Think about the roast session afterwards, you be like, damn, I had to say half that
It was brutal. I was going brutal. And I was in a sling, my arm broken and shit. And they got fed up with me and pushed me. Like, he was ready to fight. Because I'm thinking like, oh shit, my arm in a sling, I can't fight. I call this nigga a crack baby and shit. Like,
sometimes you get in that zone, dog.
I got saved. Somebody came like, hey, you ain't about to fight me, his arm in a sling and shit. And the hall monitor came. But that nigga, he wanted blood, dog. That nigga wanted blood.
Get to the point
I was going crazy.
You took that shit too far.
I did. I was like, hey, I took it too far on this nigga. Call him the crack baby.
I done been there, dude. I done been there so many times.
Shit, but went to that Soul Raven moment, like everything slowed down and shit. Like, God damn, he about to pound on me.
I just see some niggas' eyes after I say some shit like, damn, that shouldn't have said that. That was just too much.
Bro, you do have that moment after the fact. Cause I done definitely like after lunch, you sit in class like, damn, I didn't have to do that. Like, you start feeling bad about your own jokes.
I was in the zone, thought we were going back and forth.
You
start thinking about it like, damn, I had won that shit like 10 minutes ago, and I just kept going
to bury this nigga.
Other niggas bringing up your jokes. You're like, oh, my damn.
Niggas, now you walk into class, other niggas saying your jokes for you. Like,
and then
bury that nigga. He done for it.
God damn, my bad, bro. Damn, he nigga wanted to kill me. Oh my Lord.
I do think we need more of that though, man, because like Peyton had to sign a whole like anti-bullying policy, no tolerance, like suspension. I'm like, man, that's
bullying different though nowadays. Like we used to be able to go home and now have to worry about it. Like we didn't have no social media niggas get online talking about us. Now the kids can't get away from that shit now.
That's different.
But I think it's because I can't punch you in the face.
You can't even get on Roblox.
But I'm just saying,
on Roblox harassing you.
For real,
but I do feel like it's because I can't punch you in the face, and I think there's a certain safety to like I can have behind my keyboard because to a certain extent, like we talking about when you got fed up, it's like I'm beating this nigga ass.
I'm about to swing.
I'm about to take my 3-day suspension, but it's like now it's like I can't do nothing to you,
yeah.
right? So people feel safe with that internet bullying because I do feel like that would have if we could have put our same culture. With the social media, we just had more fights.
And way more fights.
We'd have more fights.
Way more
when
fights.
I catch you outside that house party or whatever,
I'm swinging on you.
You gonna post some funny meme about me?
Like, oh, nigga.
It's a rap. Like, I will see you.
Yeah. You want to post another one.
I feel like kids, like you said, kids nowadays not really fighting. They just trying to getting bullied and joke. They really ain't going to punch the kid in the face.
That's what I say. You can't get punched in the face.
Yeah, and now you get in a fight. They trying to spin you from the whole school year now too. They doing it very serious. How you got a son? So 2 of them. Like Ben. Yeah. That's your oldest, right?
My youngest.
No,
your oldest one. All right,
your oldest one is Ken.
Ken, okay.
Yeah.
How you feel like? You feel like? Because I see, look at Roman. I feel like this nigga, like he got to learn how to talk shit. Like he trying to be rough with me, but I feel like
he ain't got it.
He ain't got it right now. He ain't grow up with like how we grew up in a hood neighborhood with black kids and all that. He growing up in more of a mixed neighborhood, more going to white schools.
Same with Ken.
And we go play with some like black kids. They a little rough on him. He ain't ready for it. I'm like, hey, you got to get toughened up, nigga.
No, same.
I be ready to like, hey, come to with me and like put him in a black school so he can get tough. Because do you feel the same way about when you look at your son sometimes?
Yeah, I mean that's in his nature. He is a very soft. He doesn't even speak very loud, very mild manner, very relaxed. Wants to have fun. I'm like he's telling me some of the stories, and I'm just like, man, these kids not playing. All the kids not playing with you. You know what I mean? Like he's like, yeah, I was trying to play with him, and then he was playing. I'm like, everybody not trying to play with you.
Everybody's not being your friend.
Fun. Everything's not for fun for them. You know what I mean? Like. You got to understand that, and you got to see who's playing and who's out for like dominance. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
who's
real
out
shit.
for with aggression.
Yeah, nigga who trying to be the leader.
Nigga trying to be the leader of the pack. You got to understand, like he's on a different mode. You know,
nigga will slam you in the yard.
Yeah, you can't. That's not the one to crack a joke on. Because if you crack a joke on that one, you're gonna have to be ready. Yeah, you know what I mean. That's just some of the things.
Some kids just play rough. Yeah,
this kid did this to me, so I went over and did this to this kid. And he's did this to me. I'm like, yeah, that one wasn't playing. That one might have been playing, but the guy over there was on different times.
Some kids have been on different times. Yeah,
so you have to understand the difference. And
we learned that growing up too. Like you can't crack on that nigga. That nigga be ready to fight.
Yeah, exactly. You know. Like I'm not doing dude because dude don't play. You know what I mean? That comes with socializing and everything else. But you realize those things, and that goes into adulthood, right?
You do.
You know,
real shit. Like I know having girls is different because girls can definitely be way meaner and.
Bro, they meaner, they cattier, they hate each other one week, friends the next.
There's definitely more fake friends with females.
It's definitely different. I think having a daughter made me realize what my sister went through that I was oblivious to when we grew up, right? Because it's like I just thought my sister and her friends was always tripping. I'm not trying to hear it. Like she was younger than me. Like make it out my face. But when Peyton come to me, I was like, man, this is actually a problem for you. Like this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, and you rather cry about it, but then you're gonna be her friend tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't say too much.
Yeah, like it's definitely different having a daughter. Yeah, it's like. Remember this girl like pushed her down and like broke her purse, and she came home crying like, "Jolly broke my purse." Jolly, you can watch. I hope your sister watching. She's bad as fuck. Next week she's like,
these names.
She like, "Daddy, I want to go to her party." I'm like, the girl that just pushed you down and broke your purse, like, yeah. So little girl's different, man. Like they different. But your little one, I think Ben gonna be the one.
Oh, he gonna be the fighter.
Ben gonna be the one.
I always said that, man. I don't know if I want this on camera. Schools might be holding me accountable. Like you knew your son was.
You knew you brought him here.
He gonna be fighting for the big. He gonna be standing up for the big brother. Like I got a kid. Don't worry about it.
But Ben is definitely different than Ken for sure.
I see that same with Roman got a little brother too, and I can see his little brother reminds me of like how your son like he more the wilder one. Like he feel like he the one gonna like come through. I'm fighting.
Yeah, Ben is
Roman more like he want to be everybody's friend.
He want to tell people what to do. He's a lot different than Ken. They're night and day, man. Ken is so not, he's so soft of a person. You know what I mean? He want to have fun. He don't want to be mean to nobody.
Everybody friends.
And he want to be friends. And Ben is a kind guy. Ben is but he is very. He can be aggressive. Like if he don't want to watch a TV show, he like, no, we're not watching a TV show. If he wants you to do something, he's not asking you to go in the kitchen and he's telling you, do something. He's just very aggressive. And you can just tell like with that sort of mindset, not that he's like a bully, but with that sort of way of directing things, it's going to bump up with somebody else. And he's not a bending person. He's not a person that's going to bend to
Bro, I was watching
somebody else.
I was watching when you brought him up to play basketball, when you had to take him to the corner. And I think you're trying to tell him like I think his brother was telling him
he couldn't play basketball with the big people.
And he was kind of looking like, nigga, why?
Yeah, he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's time to play basketball.
I feel like if he could talk, he'd be like, fuck what you talking about?
He stood there like I was literally like, I'm gonna have to pick him up and take him off the court.
And you did. I watched it.
He's not gonna get off the court. Like whatever I say, he's like, no, I'm playing basketball, Dad. I came up here to play basketball. Why are you taking me off this court? Whereas my other boy would be like, okay, let's go over here. Let's.
Yeah, I'm cool.
That's just chill. Yeah, he said he can't play. Being like, want to question me, argue me down, you know what I mean? Challenge my authority and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know, fellas, y'all done with the wings?
Yeah, we about done, man.
I'm done with the wings, man. I'm done with my milk,
man.
man.
Ain't got no more milk left.
No more milk, man. A little bit more ranch, but
no milk left.
No milk.
That's it, man. We done. That's it.
We got closing thoughts. What is this? 54.
54 Urlacher, man.
54, man.
Brian Urlacher, man. I don't know nobody on the Lions for 54.
Nah, man, you got that some closing thoughts, man.
All I had was Forrest Grant for it. Shout out to the Bulls, man.
Shout out to the Bulls, man. We all Chicago up in this boy.
My closing thought is, man, just be for kids, man. Like I said, I want my kids to just be a little bit more tougher. You know what I'm saying? in the social media cancel culture world, like y'all gotta stop always trying to cancel people just for seeing opposite of you. Because back in the day, people used to see opposite of you all the time, and you never really want to get rid of them. You either make a joke about it or just go up, just ignore it and go about your day. So stop trying to cancel everybody just because we got a different belief or they cracking a joke on you. You want to just ruin their whole business and stuff. So let's just try to make little bit things more lighter, you know.
We want to collaborate. So if y'all out there, man, y'all see what we've been doing for 54 episodes.
54.
We want to get around the city, man, and beyond, and collaborate, have some of these casual conversations, man. Pop up on some of y'all business and chat and do our thing, man. Crown or clown it. You know, ask the fellas, ask us anything.
Ask us, yeah.
Engage with your products and everything like that, man. We're looking for a lot of opportunities. I think we're going to be in I don't want to say too much about the thing that's coming up, but hopefully that comes through. No, this nigga crazy. No, but we'll bring it up when it happens. We're gonna definitely
you'll see it's gonna be an interactive episode. Let's just say that.
Yeah, for sure. And but we're looking for more, man. So y'all tap in the comments, in the inboxes, and subscribe and all that stuff, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, if you want to collab for sure.
I'm gonna wrap up with what both of y'all said. One, we appreciate you guys for rocking with us for 54 episodes, right? We keeping this thing going. And then for what Cognac said, I feel like if you don't like somebody, just stop fucking with them, right? Like, I don't need to cancel you, but I don't need to keep going to your page arguing with you every single daggum day. Like, that's just crazy. Go find something else better to do. That's all I got for us. With that, man, we 54, man.
We out, man. Thank you.
Out of here, man.
Y'all got milk.
You know what to do.
Let's get it.
It got milk. We need some ladies on the episode, man. It got milk.
No, I like that. No, I'm talking about for the win.
Straight out of the immediately.